am from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. I went to school in New Orleans for music. I used to live in an RV traveling across the country, and then finally I landed here in Nashville about 2 years ago, and have been doing original music and Broadway music ever since. Um, Honestly, I think it either comes from, my dad was a part of a band, a 60s band, the Swing Medallions. I think the inspiration for me comes from, starting with my dad and his band, the Swing Medallions, to, I had older sisters who would lock me out of the room and be playing Usher, Cassie, all of that good 90s stuff. And I think that, I just wanted to be so much like my sisters that I just started doing that. And, of course, I'd sit at the piano with my dad and we'd, sing Al Green and stuff like that. And I think that's really where the inspiration comes from that soul kind of music. I wish that I could say I was one of those people that can sit down and write songs about like happy things or like how in love they are. But most of the time, I'm either just sad or angry. And it normally has to do with a musician. I should probably quit doing that. Um, Angry. I've been called Taylor Swift a couple of times already. Um, but I try to do it at least in a classy way. Um, my mom always said, that quote that's so popular, be soul food, not eye candy. So, in a perfect world, I would love to get back on tour. The only reason that I have lasted in Nashville so long is because of my love for music. Otherwise, I have not stayed anywhere for as long. I'm getting the itch to move. I'm really excited. I've got some really cool original music that I'm working on, and so I'd really just like to get that out and go on tour and be on the road and see the world. I'm doing some singles, and then I think I'm going to release them all as a collective EP after. I will. This is funny. I got started playing in like bars and doing all of that when I was 15. My mom and I, there's a place called the Big Bamboo in Hilton Head, and they have an open mic night on Thursday nights, and you're supposed to be 21 and up. But my mom and I got dinner and like stayed in the back of the room until 10 o'clock or whenever open mic was supposed to happen, and I got up there and sang the only three songs I knew on guitar, and I kept going when I could, when I was loud. I had, talked to everybody. Eventually, when I was 17, I started doing um, just full 3-hour acoustic shows, and um, it was kind of, I just fell in love with it. My mom used to, anytime there was a band or anybody playing anywhere from the time I was like really little, like 8 or 9, she'd be like, "My daughter sings. Did you know that she sings? Like, can she get up and play with the band?" And so when they asked me, they're like, "Anna, like, are you gonna do anything other than music?" I'm like, "No, you did this to me. Like, you guys suggested that I do this. Like, don't." Even singing for their parties and stuff like that. So that's really how I got started. So it's just fun to see the progress. I mean, we're going on almost 10 years of performing now, which is crazy to think about. Time flies when you're having fun.
No doubt.
Well, you can always go to my website. I play often in Nashville, and all of my stuff is at www.annabarnesmusic.com. You can find my music and a bunch of press stuff, and I send out a weekly newsletter if you sign up for that, and that'll have fun behind the scenes content of whatever I'm doing. I think that's about it.